light brush of mascara to my lashes. I'm blessed with a clear, fair complexion and natural brown wavy hair. I'm not beautiful or anything, but I think I'm reasonably attractive. "You look stunning," says Mum. "You don't think I look a bit chubby?" I ask, swallowing the white chocolate truffle. "Chubby?" says Mum, just a little too loudly. "Of course not. You've lost loads of weight." That's true. I did lose a lot of weight. The only problem is I put it on again at the food tasting for the reception. At least that was the start. The diet went pear-shaped after that. Still, I can lose it again after the honeymoon, can't I? After all, Greg loves me for who I am. Mum adjusts the veil while I fiddle with the pearls around my neck. The dress looks terrific. It had cost a fortune, but it was worth every penny. I'd been dreaming of this since I was a child. It is the happiest day of my life, and I want to savour every moment. I embrace a bouquet of lilies and sigh contentedly. "You look like a princess," says Mum. "Not like Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids?" I ask worriedly. "Don't be silly. Anyway, she was the bridesmaid, not the bride, so you can't look like her." "You know what I mean." I reach for the hazelnut heaven before she can stop me. The chocolate hits my bloodstream, sending a wave of temporary euphoria through me. I tick off an imaginary list in my head. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and a silver sixpence in her shoe. The slide in my hair is the something old, borrowed from my grandmother. That's if borrowing something from someone dead actually counts, but I'm sure it does. She would have lent it to me had she been alive. The something new is the wedding dress. No way was I having a second-hand dress. I've got a garter which belongs to my mother, just in case borrowing from my grandmother doesn't count, and the something blue is the ribbon tied around my bouquet. The silver sixpence is pressed tightly against my little toe. I had forgotten nothing. There will be no bad luck on my special day. I'm marrying my Prince Charming, Greg Martin. Just the thought of him makes me quiver inside. Life is going to be magical from this day forth. I walk carefully into the living room where Dad is waiting. "Oh, you look a picture," he says proudly. "I'll see you at the church. Don't be on time," laughs Mum. "And don't get nervous. You don't want to stutter through your vows." I'm going to be exactly 3 minutes late, no longer. I read in Bride magazine that it is unfair to make the groom stand at the altar for too long. I fidget as the garter cuts into my thigh. Those extra 3 minutes may be the difference between life and death, the way this garter is constricting my blood flow. "Ready?" asks Dad. I nod. I'd better go before my leg turns purple. The neighbours stand at their gates and ooh and ah at me. "Doesn't she look lovely?" says one as I climb into the Rolls Royce. There's nothing like a wedding, is there, to cheer everyone up? "Bring us back some cake," shouts another. We've got a 3-tier wedding cake in blue and white icing. Blue and white are Tottenham's colours, and Greg was insistent they should be the colours of the cake. Not my choice, but you've got to have a bit of give and take, haven't you? The photographer flashes pictures of me in the car, making me feel like a celebrity. And then we're off. I wave in the manner of Kate Middleton and feel very regal, aside from my numb leg. It takes 10 minutes to reach the church. I glance at my wedding finger and tremble with excitement. Soon I will be travelling back as Mrs. Greg Martin. It's better than winning the lottery. "We should go in," Dad says anxiously. "Once more around the block," I say. "It's not time yet." I seriously can't feel my foot. After one more drive around the block, we finally stop at the church, and I can't say I'm not relieved. This garter is worse than a tourniquet. I'll have deep vein thrombosis if we wait any longer. So here we are, or at least here I am, about to get married, and I couldn't be happier.